All right, today we are going to be learning about prohibition. It will be the second lesson of the four-lesson thing for prohibition. And the content, the state standard that we're going to be going off to today is design questions generated about individuals and groups that assess how the significance of their actions change over time. So specifically, we're going to be looking at the 18th Amendment and looking how the 18th Amendment went through the government, through getting passed, and then how it affected society going forward. The learning objective for the students is analyze the 18th Amendment and describe the effects on society, including its enforcement period. Students will be able to make connections to the effects of the 18th Amendment and how it was enforced. So these are ninth graders, and they have a little bit of background from the last lesson. We're also going to be learning about, or reminding students how annotation works. So, good morning, Bruce.
Morning, sir. What's up?
Good morning, Seth. Thank you guys for turning your homework to the basket. If you guys could sit down and please start writing the learning goal and the prompt in your notebooks, and we will discuss the prompt here in a couple minutes. All right, so the learning goal today is analyze the 18th Amendment and describe the effects on society, including its enforcement. Students will also list connections between the two. So, the prompt for today's warm-up is, what do you guys remember about the amendment, the 18th Amendment from yesterday? Can anybody tell me a couple things about it? Yes, Seth?
It's about not drinking.
About not drinking, yeah. What more specifically? Yes, Bruce?
The government banned all forms of alcohol, pretty much.
Yes, that is absolutely correct. Good job remembering from yesterday. So, what we are going to do today is we are going to be taking a look at the 18th Amendment. I'm going to be giving you guys all a copy of it, and we're going to be annotating it, and then we are going to talk about what you guys saw in the 18th Amendment, some key words, some key phrases, and make some predictions about what will happen to society because of those things. And then I will tell you a little bit more about what actually happened. So can anybody, do you guys know how to annotate a document, particularly a first-hand document, first-person kind of thing?
Nope.
No?
Nope.
Bennett, do you?
Nobody knows what annotation is?
Nope. Go for
Oh
it.
my gosh, it's obviously a note of explanation or a comment added to a text or diagram.
Great job, Bennett. Man, that almost sounds like the dictionary definition. Man. So, as I'm passing these out, we are going to talk about annotation, which we just did. So, I'm going to have you guys annotate the document for a couple minutes. And just a reminder, we're looking for keywords, key phrases that could point to what happens to society going forward. And then once you guys are done with your annotation, take a minute to share with your neighbors something that you guys took away from it. And
I think it was a massive government overreach in the common everyday man life.
I don't know. I don't drink, so I can't really have a big standpoint on it. So
Yeah, I'm not old enough to.
yeah.
I don't really care.
all right, class. Can somebody tell me something that they took away from it and what they think will happen going forward? Like, what do you guys think that the effects on society will be?
I think it makes him mad. I mean, when he drinks, he gets mad. So I feel like well,
It makes society mad?
I
Okay.
I think that people will gladly accept it and stop drinking out of good virtue, and be more
Okay.
productive or something.
You're close. You're close.
Well, if history showed us anything, banning something kind of never works, so I have a feeling it's going to backfire.
You're also very correct, Bruce. So, what really happened was when this initially got passed through our government, the 18th Amendment was made, it fully enacted, people started to stop drinking right away. They thought, man, maybe the government is in our favor, maybe they want us to stop drinking, yada yada. But, as Bruce would say, once you ban something, there's going to be room for rebellion. There's going to be people who don't like that. And so, as people started to get bored, they said, well, let's turn back to alcohol. And so they started doing it in very illegal ways, such as speakeasies, bootlegging alcohol, making alcohol in people's bathtubs. That's how far they went to get alcohol. So, we are going to learn a little bit more tomorrow about the specifics of what happened. We're going to compare and contrast like society before the 18th Amendment and after the 18th Amendment, but for today, that's just a little bit of what actually happened. And so, to wrap up today's class, I'm going to have to ask you guys to write a little half-page reflection kind of about the 18th Amendment and the stuff that I just told you, and then that will be your exit ticket to get out the door. Ding, ding, ding. All right, class. You guys could turn those into the basket as you leave. You guys are dismissed. And I will see you guys tomorrow for tomorrow's lesson. Thank you guys very much. Thank you. Thank you. See you tomorrow. Thank you, Seth.
No worries.